Hi guys. I want to do some yoga today, so I want you guys to do it with me if you want to. That's what class is going to be today, is a yoga class. I took a class the other day. It was cool. It was like an art and yoga session. So we just like talked. We did some breath work and moved around a little bit, did a little bit of yoga, and then at the end we painted and we talked about like why we're grateful for art and stuff. And I'm like totally just riding that wave right now. I think it's really key to my life. So yeah, you guys as dancers, you know that you're artists, right? It's true. Everybody dances differently. Everybody moves. I know we're all supposed to look like we're doing the same thing, but at times, you know, you will have a solo act. You'll have time to do your own thing, and you can put your very own spin on the way a kickball change is supposed to look in a routine. You know, you can make up your own. So that's where the creativity part comes in, is you being able to do what your body tells you to do. And that's what makes us individuals, and that's what makes us artists, is having that individual insight, inspiration, and then allowing that to come forward. So yes, you are artists as dancers, and with yoga and dance and any kind of movement where you're in touch with what your body's doing and you're allowing your body to guide you also, and rather than just like jumping off a cliff or something, I'm saying, that's going to make that creativity come forward as well, just because you're exuding it in that space too. So yeah, yoga is definitely the same way. So anyways, I'm just gonna put on some music and we're gonna do a little bit of breath work. Nothing too fancy, but this is probably gonna be a shorter class, like a half class, so maybe 30 minutes or so. We'll see how much we get through. But if my music works, that would be great. Much appreciated. Okay, sorry, it took forever for my computer to play. So, okay, we're gonna do something called box breathing. So, if you want, and I'm gonna just turn this down a little bit so you can see me on the ground. If you want to get something to sit on, a pillow or a blanket, or I'm just gonna use my pants, you can definitely do that right now. Just something soft to put under your tailbone so that you can sit up nice and straight. So we're not slouching and we're not like rigid. My spine is straight and everything else is relaxed, okay? Close your eyes. And you can put your palms on your knees, face up or face down. And just start to tune into your breath. Maybe notice if your inhales are longer than your exhales or vice versa. Box breathing, we're gonna inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. So see how it's like we're making a box. We go up, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Take a few more rounds of that at your own pace. Try and take as long as you can. Let your breath return to normal. Just start to think about what we talked about earlier, about you as an individual creator. And just think about how awesome that is and how grateful you probably are to have that opportunity. And you can be grateful to yourself for showing up and for getting here to this class, opening up your laptop, crawling out of bed, moving everything around to create some space. Whatever it is that, whatever obstacles you had to go through to get to here, congratulations, you did it. That's the hardest part. From here, we're just gonna enjoy it. We're already at the top of the roller coaster. That was the hardest part. Now we're just gonna have fun. On your next inhale, reach both hands up overhead. Grab your right elbow, bending at the hip, at the joint. Switching sides. And release the grip, hands behind your back. Let's make a fist. And you're gonna pull yourself back and just bow your forehead to the ground. To our left knee, left hand behind you, and twist yourself around. On your inhales, try and sit a little higher. Exhales, twist a little deeper. And release. Same thing, other side. Inhales, reach high. Exhales, twist. Rolling over your ankles, making your way to all fours. A few rounds of cat and cow, so dropping your belly, looking up on the inhales. Exhale, reverse, crunch, round the spine. Exhale, push the core away. Inhale, belly low. Exhale, reverse. Go ahead and take a few at your own pace, maybe moving in circles. Feel it out. What does your neck want to do? What do your hips want to do? Following your breath, whatever that is. Making your way back to a neutral spine. Left arm up. If this is okay, right foot back. Try and balance. Deep, deep stretch. Take a deep inhale and reach as far as you can, both directions. Then exhale, release. Switching sides, right arm up if that's okay, left foot back. Take a deep inhale, reach, and release. Same thing, inhale, other side, left arm, right leg, inhale, reach. This time, exhale, crunch your elbow to your knee, try and touch them. Inhale, stretch. And exhale, release. Inhale, reach. Crunch. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. Walk your hands forward a little bit and sink your hips down so you're in like a lazy upward dog, basically. And you can look over one shoulder at a time. Maybe do some head circles. I like to kick my foot one at a time and try and get my ear to my foot. And then back to your cat-cow. We're gonna reach up with the right hand Opening up to the right side, and now I'm gonna thread the needle. We've done this before, so right underneath that left hand. So you're coming onto the right shoulder. You can walk your left hand up towards the front of the room. Maybe extend that left foot. And coming back out to a neutral spine. Take a deep inhale, this time left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle outside of the left shoulder on the left ear. Maybe extend the foot and or the hand. And relax back to a neutral cat-cow position. Go ahead and slide forward again into that lazy upward dog, but this time let's make it an active upward dog. So really press the floor away, push your ears away from your shoulders. And then dropping to your knees, curl your toes under, lift your hips, downward dog. Good chance to move that pillow. Pedal out the feet. Lift the right toes up. Go ahead and move it around, kick your butt. You scared me? You can come in. Kids, if you wanna pause the video. You guys are here. I don't know why that just scared me so much. Anyways, so run down dog. Right foot is up, we're stretching out. And then try the other side, left foot up. Set it down, right foot up again. Same thing, open up the hips. This time inhale, square off the leg, flex the foot. Exhale, step it through to a lunge. Back knee down. Right arm up, a little twist. Back to center. Curl the toes again. Come back to that lunge. This time reach it up for a crescent warrior. So it's just like warrior one, but our heel is lifted. Inhale, look up. Exhale, open it up to a warrior two. Inhale to standing. Turn both toes out and kind of like a second position plie right here. Shift your feet back to that warrior two. Inhale back to that crescent. And exhale, drop the hands, step it back to a plank. Hold this plank. And lower slow, either on your knees or keep them lifted. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Other side, left toes up. Bend the knee. Inhale, square off the knee and the hip. Flex the foot. Step it through that lunge. Back knee down. Left hand up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the knee. Crescent warrior. Open up warrior two. To the center, turn the toes out, goddess. And back to that warrior two. And then to that crescent. Exhale, release, step it back, chaturanga. Hold this down dog for a second. Actually, let's walk our hands back to our feet. Just take a little forward fold. Right arm down, bend the right knee, left arm up for a twist. And switch sides, left knee bends. And both hands down, let's walk it to a plank. Hold on to that plank. Now I'm gonna keep all the weight in my right hand, and then I'm gonna roll to the outer edge of my right foot. So feet are stacked on top of each other. If this is too difficult, you can take that right knee down. Okay, so we're on our right side. And left arm goes up, maybe extending it forward. flip it back to that plank. Let's try the other side. Let's take that left knee down right away. Left arm is pushing the floor away. And back to that plank. All right, now let's try it with a balance. So try and keep your knees lifted. So roll over to that right foot. And back to center. Other side, roll over to the left. Push the floor. And back to center. Lower all the way down. Upward dog, let's push back to a child's pose. Either the hands in front or knees together back by your side. Take a minute to check back in with your creative self. What do you want to express? Let's make the knees nice and wide for a wide leg child's pose, and then walk the fingertips to the right. And then walk them over to the left. And back to center. Go ahead and sit yourself up. Press up into all fours. Curl the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. Take an inhale, rise to your tippy toes. Take your gaze in between your hands. As you exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, walk or jump up to meet your hands. Keep inhaling as you flatten your back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands down. As you inhale, you're gonna sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Inhale, get as low as you can go. Put your weight in your heels, like you're about to fall back, so you gotta reach forward. Stay here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, straighten your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Same thing, sit it back, inhale. This time, keep your hands in a prayer, and we're gonna take the left hand outside of the right foot for a twist. Try and keep your hands in the center of your chest, so you gotta twist. And release, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, flat back. Exhale, hands down. Same thing, inhale, sit up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, stretch your spine. Exhale, twist, press. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms, walk or step back to a plank, and then lower to chaturanga. So if I'm stepping to a plank, lowering, chaturanga, downward dog. Same thing. You're gonna take an inhale, look up, get on your tippy toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, try and jump and land as lightly as possible between your hands. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands down. Let's take a tree pose, so you can have a kickstand, or here, or full lotus. And if you're able to use no hands with full lotus, you can do a reverse prayer on your back. Wherever you are, get somewhere you can balance and relax. And maybe you challenge yourself with where your hands are or where your gaze is. Bring your knee up to center. And on an exhale, send it all the way back, reaching forward for warrior 3. Take a dive down, standing split. Place that top foot, that right foot behind. We're gonna cross it behind the left and walk our hands to the right. And undo that twist in your feet. Bring your feet, toes to come to touch. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale,
hands down. On your next inhale, find your tree, your most comfortable tree where you can hang out. And inhale your knee to the front. Exhale, shift it all the way back, reaching forward. Warrior 3. Sorry, more of you just were coming in. So I think we were in Warrior 3. Dive it down to a standing split. Cross the left foot behind the right. Walk your fingertips to the left. And unwind. Let's take one more forward fold of your choice. So you can grab your toes, you can step on your palms, you can have a grip, grab your elbows, whichever you want. And release that, bring your toes to touch. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This time let's try and hop back. We're gonna hop to the bottom of plank. So I'm gonna catch myself like this. Okay, so watch what I do. I inhale, exhale, inhale. Inhale to upward dog, and let's just come to a seat. Let's walk up to our, sitting on our knees, hips width apart, hands are turned up on my back, so fingertips facing up, press your hips forward, drop your head back. Go back up. And make a bind behind you, reach it up and over, bring your forehead to the ground, lift your hips up. Cross at the ankles, roll over. Just a quick butterfly. And straight legs. And straddle. Reach up, lift up, make like a clasp with your hands, turn to the right foot, and I want you to try and hook your hands outside of your foot. If you can't reach, you can bend your knee. And then inhale, come up the same way you came in. And the other side twists and reach. Up. Bring your legs together, windshield wiper. Lay on your back, both knees into your chest. And both legs up, let's take a shoulder stand. Fish pose. I don't think I've shown you guys this. So I'm gonna like come up to my forearms and kind of cup my butt and drop my head back. And my head can come to all the way to the ground. So just pumping up your chest, head on the ground. And lift your head back up and unwind. One more twist, right leg over the left, looking towards the right hand. then find your final resting pose. Legs are heavy, arms are heavy, eyes are closed. And coming back to that creative self that we talked about, and the gratitude that you have for yourself for showing up. And feel how tired and comfortable your body feels. And I'm gonna leave you to this. Take your Shavasana whenever you want, for as long as you want. And I'll see you guys soon. Shavasana.